Alright, hi guys, Cambrian here. And yes, I know it's a little late. And this is obviously the season finale of The Mandalorian. And it's now just finished being over. It was good. It was a great episode. Why wasn't this the level the entire season? This was a lot. This was 8 weeks, 2 months to get to this point. And we've gotten, what, 3 episodes out of 8 that were actually good? 5 episodes that were filler, and 3 episodes that were actually worth time. I thought that wrapped up really well. The end, the way they cut with the circle coming down around Din Grogu, his new name, that bugs me. It was cute for the moment, but what you have there, in my estimation, is a soft series finale. Not a season finale, a series finale. That's my worry here. Especially after the announcements at Celebration. That's my worry. Because it goes against what Favreau had said for a while, which was, we're going to be in this era for a while. And the Mando Wars for a while, but the way that wrapped up, they could just go on and not return. That was a soft series finale in my estimation. It was good, but it wasn't maybe I'm just going off of the damage, all the damage. It's possible. I gotta give this episode a 5 out of 5 because it had everything. There were very little to complain about. There goes Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon is essentially gone, so we won't see him again. If we do, I'll be surprised. But there was a lot of good in this episode. Good action. It was basically an action-laden episode, so there wasn't a whole lot of story going on. But retaking Mandalore, that was very cool. The fights were great. It was an absolute action fest, which I'm very happy to see. I enjoyed myself. I will say I enjoyed myself. Now for the season review. Out of 5 stars, I'm only giving it 2. Below average. It wandered too far. I think with Filoni now in creative lead and Favreau clearly not in creative lead, it's got the same problems as the other failed Star Wars projects we've seen tank. Now, on average, this season had more nuggets than the average Filoni stuff, but the Favreau stuff is still clear. It's the only stuff that actually made sense. I like the fact that Mech IG-11 was a short-lived thing. That's action figure worthy as far as I'm concerned, because Grogu in that inside that mech suit, that's a worthy toy. Like that'd be great for a Black Series figure. Even the 3.75 fully posable would be kind of cool. But at least it was temporary. And then, of course, at the end, we've got IG-11 back, fully repaired, with the parts he needed. And so that character can carry on. It looks like they've set things up for the next season, if they go to the next season, like I said, that ending kind of. But if they didn't go back and didn't do another season, that's a 3-season arc at least that kind of wraps up tidily. But at least they seem to be setting up to go back to basics for the next season with the with the way it's set up, with Din making an arrangement with the New Republic pilot. Yeah, so I'm gonna start to cut it down here, just because I don't want to ramble on. I did leave this for the review for the rest. I didn't review the last 2 episodes. I watched them, but I didn't review them because the slow stuff really stole my motivation to do it. It was just, why am I here? Was the thing that was bogging me down. And now that we're here at the end, this being the last episode of the season, I still have to ask, why am I here? Because 3, in my estimation, 3 episodes that were good and the rest that weren't. That's a huge deviation. And it still has to ask me, why am I here? Because that, out of 8 episodes, 3 of them, that's not enough to keep me around. Three good episodes is not enough to keep me around. That is not a good batting average. It has to improve. Who knows? Maybe Ahsoka will be good, but I'm not holding my breath now that I know that all the crap behind the scenes has gone on and everything that's been done there. Like, Kathleen Kennedy just screwed everything up to absolute high heaven. So I don't have any hope for Star Wars while Kathleen Kennedy is there. The damage is just too much. Too many fans have been driven away, and The Mandalorian was the best chance out of any Disney material to carry forward, and KK screwed it up. This isn't good enough. Now, out of the good episodes, we can see clearly where the actors were actually having fun. I'll sit there and say the set designs were really good. While people can sit there and maybe be taken out the odd time by the volume, I think they've tightened that the use of the tool up, where any volume sets aren't as obvious. They're not as easily picked out. So they're getting better with the tool. I was a little disappointed with with parts of the Mando versus Imperial Remnant jet troopers, because a little shaky cam, a little fast, a little too much blur, was kind of hard to follow some of the action. But these are small nitpicks, really are just small nitpicks. The damage done to the brand has dragged down my ability to just enjoy this for what it is. And I know I'm not the only one feeling that way. But, okay, so we're almost basically at 10 minutes. So I'm going to cut it there. So for the season, it's a 2 out of 5, but a 5 out of 5 for the episode. The season's only 2 out of 5. It's below average. But the good stuff, the three good episodes are good enough episodes. And these last 2 made for a really good, not great, but a good season finale. I would say that The Mandalorian needs to be another 4 episodes longer per season. 8 episodes is not enough to carry the brand through in presence and for the fans for a full year, especially after that 2-year wait, just over 2-year wait, basically 3 years. So yeah, we're going to leave it there. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on next video, which I'll be actually back to drawing. All right. Laters, guys. Bye.